nearly getting the touchdown, but setting up first and goal.
First and goal. ETN torpedoes in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leading the way, Robinson. 1 yard touchdown run. This drive started back at the Jacksonville 4. And they had Bigsby with the run of 17. Davis caught one for 20. Lawrence got a first down run of 8. And then
to be a guy left uncovered because the defense was confused.
5 defensive backs, 3rd down and 10. Trevor Lawrence to the air. Harris in the block to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! The rookie from LSU, Brian Thomas. And a 13-0 lead for Jacksonville. They're working on Ramsey. A 13-yard touchdown pass. His first in the NFL if it holds.
Not to take an extra look at it.
Hill is in here. 3rd and goal with Acham. Tungo Vailoa. Acham. And that is in a touchdown. 1 yard touchdown run by Devon Acham. Acham had a
ETN gets it across the end zone.
Recovered in the end zone. 20. It goes back 1st and 10 to it. Tungo Vailoa. Armstead the block, and he's going deep. He's caught Hill. Foot race. Driving. That is 6. Oh, he's a ghost. 80-yard touchdown. One play and the game is completely different. And his impact so far on the Viking defense. 2nd down 9. Darnold getting messy, going deep, and he's got Jefferson. He's got Jefferson. It's a foot race downfield with Brown. Shifting gears. Getting a block. That's 6. 97 yards. Holy smokes.
Well, when you're running the football and you have Aaron.
Purdy tries to cash in on this Viking turnover here. 2nd down and goal. Mason the back. To the air. Caught. Kittle dives. Crimes. Touchdown. Touchdown San Francisco. George Kittle. And the Niners cash in on the interception of Fred Warner off his former teammate Sam Darnold.
Great play design here. Mason's in the backfield. He just goes shooting up the sideline to drop the 97-yarder, but for the most part kept them contained. Now they'll have to do it with their backs against the goal line.
Ty Chandler, the running back. The fake. Block Bradbury. End zone. Touchdown. Naylor. Wow, that was quick. Sam Darnold has just thrown his 2nd touchdown pass of the day against his former team on a pick, ricocheting, thrown by Purdy. 2nd down and 4, Mason. Looking for a block, and he got it inside. McKivitz, touchdown! Touchdown, San Francisco! And the 49ers are back in business on a 10-yard touchdown run by Jordan Mason. 100 yards rushing today.
Well, say what you want about George Kittle coming down with both feet in bounds, getting the first down.
Charbonnet the call on 1st and goal. Touchdown. And Cross again led the way. The #1 rated tackle in pro football. 4-yard touchdown run. 9-0 Seahawks. Geno Smith, 1st down and 10. Final play of the first quarter, we think. In motion, Kenny McIntosh out of the backfield. Tomlinson a block. He's going deep and he's got him. D.K. Metcalf, big six. What a throw! Harlan defending, 71-yard touchdown pass.
Feel that whole thing kind of change here the last few minutes.
By the way, Hill and Waddle combining for 66 receiving yards, 2nd and 7. With the run right here, bouncing outside, and in for another touchdown! Zach Charbonnet! A beautiful, hard-earned 10-yard touchdown run. And Seattle is looking eye-to-eye with 3-0. Stick with the 5 defensive backs, 1st and 10. Darnold again with time, and to the end zone, caught, touchdown, Jordan Addison. And he was working on Corey Ballantyne, taking the place of the injured Jair Alexander. There was a flag on Green Bay. It has been declined, and the Vikings are up on a long touchdown pass of 20.
That they have offensively, but getting the run game going has been important as well.
2nd and goal. Darnold to the air and caught for the touchdown. This by the tight end, Josh Oliver. His first this season. And the Vikings have gone up on a 2nd touchdown pass by Sam Darnold. 13-0.
Well, this play.
Now 3-0 on the road against their rival, the Packers, with the 1st and goal. And already 2 touchdown passes by Darnold. Jet sweep, Addison. Broke one, got a terrific block down there from Jefferson. It's a touchdown for the Vikings. And Jefferson, his fellow wide receiver, opened the door. It's 6 for Minnesota, and the lead is 20-0.
Holding call on Brian O'Neill moves this ball back.
2 tight ends, 1st and goal, Jones the back. Darnold 9-12. Blocked by Jones to the end zone and caught! Jefferson! That is a touchdown! And for a 2nd time, they have gone at the replacement of Alexander. They've gone at Corey Ballantyne. Earlier, Addison beat him. That was Nixon over there and Ballantyne, and 6 more and a 20 off of Green.
The clock for unsportsmanlike conduct behavior on the bench, and that would have carried a 10-second run off, so he called the timeout to avoid that.
Thanks, team.
Nice explanation, Gene. 2nd down goal. Love. And leaping catch. Touchdown! Jaden Reed beating Byron Murphy. And the Packers are finally on the board. A muffed punt and a 15-yard touchdown pass. With a lot of touch.
Perfectly thrown ball from Jordan. Incomplete.
Wilson is the new back. 3rd and 1 for Green Bay. That's Dobbs. Block by Wilson. Touchdown. It's grabbed there by Dontavian Wicks. 6-yard touchdown pass.
Just a switch release by double receiver to the right. Was coming forward, but
outside they go to Kraft. The tight end got by Smith to the goal line. Touchdown! Tucker Kraft. It's a 1-score game after being down 28-0.
play, and that's what Love did. He just threw one up for him, and he out-jumped Harrison Smith for the ball.
42-yard pickup. Love, 372 through the air. Look out, Van Ginkel to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Wicks! Love, his 4th touchdown pass today. And Wicks has got another one.
Wow, I'm not sure what Bynum's doing. He's the safety in that half of the field.
So Henry's about 250. Ricard's about 300. You can do the math. 3rd and goal. Cleveland is in as an extra. Oh, he slipped. Then he sledgehammers his way across in a touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 100th career touchdown. That was a 1-yard plunge. And the Ravens are on top. 8:54 in the first.
You got Higgins, you got Chase right there.
Burrow.
To the left.
Caught, touchdown, T. Higgins. Now Humphrey was in the vicinity. The slant was there. An 11-yard touchdown pass by quarterback Joe Burrow. And the Bengals within an extra point of tying the game.
Well, Roquan Smith is out.
3rd and 5. Hill the block. The blitz is on from Stone. The throw. Bateman. 10. 5. You can put him in for a touchdown. 16-yard touchdown pass, Jackson. And Baltimore is back on top.
Well, pressure from Geno Stone off the left edge. No one is blocking him or responsible.
Carolina. 1st and 10. Moss the back. Karras the snap. Moss the block. Burrow going deep. He's got him! Touchdown! Jamar Chase. Flag has been thrown. A flag back at the 47. '41-yard touchdown reception. And Cincinnati has their first lead. Moss the back. Chase and Higgins are in. Higgins on the move. Oh, they're bringing everybody. Caught for the touchdown. Higgins. 2nd today, and the 3rd thrown by Joe Burrow. 5-yard touchdown pass. What a drive to open the second half of the game for Cincinnati.
Well, a simple play design here, and it almost, as the play fake goes to him there.
2nd goal touchdown. Likely got it. And he beat the linebacker Wilson. And just like that, Lamar Jackson has led a beautiful drive, slicing through the Cincinnati D. And now they're back in business, down by 4. That stopped 17 unanswered scores. Told 105 teams that started 0-3 at home, and only 5 of those teams have made the postseason. You see the time of possession. 2nd down and goal. Burrow. Touchdown. Yosifas. Well, there was Brown who got it. Chase Brown.
Chase Brown after rushing for a couple.
3 tight ends. Henry in the backfield. Ricard in motion. To the air goes Jackson. Caught. That's a touchdown. Grabbed on the play by Kolar. The tight end has grabbed it. And Jackson again has just worked his way with great efficiency downfield. Kolar with the touchdown reception.
Well, time of possession is definitely weighted the Bengals.
It's a battle of her own.
We are. Yep, we're thinking of her. Thank you, Mel, and we congratulate all those people in their fight with cancer. 1st and 10. 3-point game, 9 to play. It's Burrow quickly outside. Chase looking for blocks from his tight end. He gets 2 of them, and he's off to the races. It's a foot race. Working against Stevens. Jamar Chase, touchdown!
Well, we just talked about it to buy and find some lanes. He wasn't able to, so he ran it for a couple yards.
Justice Hill is the back. Likely in motion, he bobbles it. Scoops it in, vacuums it home. Here comes Hubbard. Oh, he threw him away like a rag doll. And he throws in the end zone. Caught! Caught for a touchdown! Caught for a touchdown by Likely! Absolutely amazing! How in the world did he keep it together and then find the open receiver? Oh, Lamar Jackson!
Well, and it left the crowd stunned.
Diggs back there. They fake to him. Mixon wanting to go out. Here comes White to the end zone. Caught. Dell. Touchdown. 2-yard touchdown pass. Well-orchestrated drive by C.J. Stroud. And the Texans on the board. They're working on Jones. First and goal. Stroud, Tunsil the block. Mixon, touchdown. And just like that, 2 possessions, 2 touchdown passes. That for 10 yards. Working on Jones. 13-0 Houston.
And the next team is like 57%. So it's a big gap there. How well this defense has been playing against the pass.
Patriots 2 timeouts. Hasty the back. Second down 2. Drake May. Time and distance going, and he's got him! Boutte touchdown! What a throw! A 40-yard strike! Kayshon Boutte! That couldn't have been thrown any better.
There's your first touchdown pass, Drake May. Excellent. 1-4 coming into today.
Second down and goal. Stover in motion to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. Got it right down the middle. Third touchdown pass for C.J. Stroud today.
Well, this flag comes in after the touchdown, so either some kind of taunting or celebration by Diggs, I would guess, is what causes this penalty.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown after the score. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense, number 1. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the try.
This is off and get it into the end zone.
This is the number 32 red zone offense, first and goal. Good block, Jacobs. That's a touchdown. Hunter Henry grabs a second touchdown pass thrown by Drake May. That for 6 yards.
I just got done, Kevin, talking to you about play action and how you want to slow down the pass rush and how you want to get the defense to freeze. This time, Hunter Henry blocks on the
4. Running back is Mixon. Big day for him. 12 for 82 yards. On the ground, here's more chunk yards. Big block by Diggs. It's a pylon, it's a touchdown. Mixon is in again. Caught one earlier, running one right there. Diggs with a nice block. 20-yard touchdown run.
This is the same exact play that they ran earlier for 59 yards. He said you're going to get out of it what you put into it. So don't be afraid to work hard. And, you know, those are a couple of the messages that he took away from Tom.
Third down and 5. May to the air. Got him in stride. Running is Douglas. Touchdown! What a play! Third Drake May touchdown pass today.
Couple times today.
That for 35 yards. Nico Collins now on IR till week 10 with a hamstring. It's first and 10. Pierce getting a block outside from Schultz, finding room. There he goes. It's a foot race with Tavai and Gonzalez, who pushes him out before he hits the pylon. No, they give it to him. It's a touchdown. A 54-yard touchdown run. Damian Pierce. But let's watch it again. I thought Gonzalez had the angle and was able to belt him out early.
They moved him outside, gave him some separation, and a big first down.
Kyron Williams, the running back, will get it on first and 10. Goes through. Touchdown! won 9 consecutive games with a rushing touchdown. And that one gives the Rams their first lead today. A 13-yard run. And they cash in on the interception.
Kevin, he just knows how to find the end zone.
He does.
This isn't necessarily where the play is supposed to go. He sees something with the block.
2nd down and 10. Madison a block. Oh, he's whacked right there. That's a loose ball. Picked up Curl. That is a touchdown.
Well, it's Durant once again, Kevin. He came up with the interception on the last possession, and this time his pressure off the slot is what forces that fumble.
Florida A&M, and he is a flyer. 1st and 10. Pile driving, touchdown, Williams. They cash in again on a later turnover.
Kevin, there's some guys that just have a knack hard that it jars the ball loose. They're going to have to try and do that here to stop the Chiefs.
Punt, 2nd and goal. Digging, turning, pushed, shoved. Trey Smith from behind with a push for 6 and a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take the opening drive 70 yards.
Well, we talked to Andy Reid yesterday. As you see the Raiders go to a spread formation here.
Chiefs in the nickel. Madison the back. 2nd down goal. Minshew, here they come up the middle to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. Grabbed by Myers. Working on Justin Reed. Good looking drive by Las Vegas.
DeAndre Hopkins is one-on-one at the top against Bennett. And I know he's only been here a short time, but Hopkins is known for strong hands and catching contested balls, so I wouldn't be surprised if they try one here.
3 tight ends, 3rd and goal. Mahomes caught, touchdown. Kelsey, his first regular season touchdown reception in 13 games. And Mahomes, who has gone 11 quarters without a touchdown pass, finally laces one into the end zone to take a lead. 2nd and goal. Mahomes, and caught by Worthy, touchdown. Mahomes, his 2nd touchdown pass today. After coming in, having not thrown a touchdown pass in the month of October. 2 today. And the lead is 13.
Well, Hobbs is in coverage on a one-on-one, and it's Watson that's going better in the red zone.
3rd and 10. They crowd, boy, they're bringing everybody. They bring 7 and caught. Touchdown Turner. Working on Roland Wallace, the rookie out of USC in the Chiefs secondary. Turner has his first touchdown reception of the year. And the Raiders are still breathing.
And Minshew's like, chew on that, Trent. Talking about our red zone. I'm going to throw a touchdown when they bring this blitz. Touchdowns a couple of times wasn't good enough.
H.N. the back, he gets the call. He'll go inside with his speed. He'll outrace him for 6. Tavon H.N. 14-yard touchdown catch and run. And Miami is taking a lead for the first time today. And they cash in on the interception thrown by the Buffalo quarterback Allen.
Well, this is really supposed to
season. Cook back in. 4th and goal. Shakir on the move. Allen to the air. Caught, touchdown. Mac Hollins. And he beat Kendall Fuller. And Buffalo has recaptured the lead.
Well, this was definitely a 2-point play type of play. We used to call this a mini because you'd have the hard play action fake with big bodies in the middle. That draws the interior, and you basically have your
2nd down and 3 for the Bills, who have won 12 of the past 13 against Miami. 5 straight, including the postseason. Allen out of the backfield. Davis, room to roam. Oh, he got by Fuller. He broke a tackle in there by Fuller, and he's off to the races. And a 63-yard touchdown catch and run. And the Bills have recaptured the lead.
great play call by Joe Brady and rose up the field to Waddle and Hill. And he's been utilized a lot, not only today, but throughout the season.
H.M. the back. Alec Ingold in motion. H.M. Hole, touchdown! Another touchdown for H.M. 8-yard touchdown run. That offensive line opens the door, and he goes through. And Miami is an extra point away from tying the game.
And Kincaid, Knox, and Morris all in the game.
And Davis the back.
Yep, an extra offensive lineman as well.
Anderson. Allen. Chased, hit, the call, touchdown! Morris! Quentin Morris has caught the touchdown! A disintegrating pocket. And somehow, someway, Allen kept his composure.
I don't even know how he was able to see him.
Wow. 1990 at 2-6 on a start have made the postseason. That's what it means. Second down and goal at the 7. Tagovailoa 23 of 26. Armstead the block. The time. He looks, throws, caught, touchdown! Waddle! Jalen Waddle has caught a 7-yard touchdown pass. Now, do they go for one of the 2 points? They're going to go try to tie.
Yes.
Yep.
What an incredible job by Tua Tagovailoa there, extending the play. It looked like he was going to take off and run, and
Waddle
went out, preventing touchdowns.
McLaughlin is in. 3rd and 5. Nix bowls a block. Caught! Touchdown! Vele. His first as a pro. And the Broncos have taken the lead on a 6-yard touchdown pass to Devon Vele out of Utah. City's defense number 15 in third down defense. And the Broncos bottom 6 in third downs. But here's a 3rd and 1. Nix deep. He's got his receiver. Touchdown! Sutton. They beat McDuffie. The All-Pro, Cortland Sutton, lassos a 32-yard touchdown pass. And Nix with his 2nd touchdown pass today.
Well, I thought maybe this was going to be a double move that I didn't know.
Pirine is the back. Here they go, 4th and goal. Gray, the tight end. Mahomes, caught for the touchdown. There it is. The all-time Chiefs leading touchdown receiver from Mahomes. That will give you something to sing about.
Well, this quickly once again.
This is how they've been conducting, Trent, this entire drive.
They have been. Not getting a quick snap, but getting the defense to commit and then making the call off of that.
Montgomery there. The call, 2nd and goal. Touchdown. Touchdown run number 9. 70-yard drive. And the Lions have the lead.
Speaks volumes of his technique, his work ethic.
2nd and goal with Gibbs. Bumped into right. Bounces. Touchdown. Two 1-yard touchdown runs by the Lions. One by Montgomery. That one by Gibbs. Long drive, first and goal. Montgomery cuts, drives, right into the defense of Johnson. Touchdown. Montgomery's second today.
Kevin, this offensive line is not set up to do, but you've got to be able to sprinkle things in and mix it up. That time there, not allowing any kind of lane in the running game and drawing it out to the sideline for the tackle.
And Goff against the blitz, one of the best in the NFL. Here he is, 3rd and 7, crumbling pocket. It's St. Brown for 6. 27-yard touchdown pass.
And the 8th game in a row with a touchdown reception. Great start to this. Had the football. Let's do some things better. Let's maintain that dominance. That's what they're trying to set the tone here on this opening drive.
2nd down and 4. Blocked there by Zylstra. It's caught by Jamison Williams. There he goes. Foot race with Miller. Foot race with Savage. That is 6 for number 9. "64-yard touchdown pass."
Well, and when you run the step into the throw, sometimes it just takes a challenge, right?
Right.
Being called out, this offensive line was called out a little bit, and I think they've responded today.
Gibbs the back. Lions have scored every time they've had it today. Look out. Caught for the touchdown. It's grabbed by Brock Wright. 5-yard touchdown pass. 6 possessions, 6 touchdowns.
Right? If they are able to go in and score here, and Hendon Hooker, the backup quarterback, maybe get some action here in the 4th quarter.
1st and goal. Goff to the air. Caught for the touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Another one. 2 today. Goff has thrown 4 touchdown passes. Darby was
12 tackles for loss. A big part missing in the middle of that defense.
1st and goal. Up the middle they come. Strnad to the end zone. Caught. Abdullah. Touchdown. Beating Jonah Ellis. Raiders have the lead.
Well, they bring double inside linebacker blitz, which leaves man-to-man across the now compared to what it did in week 5.
2nd down 9. He's going deep to the end zone. Sutton caught. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton as he beats Jack Jones. And for the first time since early in the game, the Broncos have taken the lead.
Jack Jones limited in press snap.
Bailey caught one for 11. 36-yard catch and run by Mims. 1st and goal. Next to the air. Caught. Sutton. Touchdown. He's done it again. Number 2 today. And the Broncos extend their lead. 25-16. Like we said, he's the engine. 2nd and goal. Robinson again. Matthews with the block. That is a touchdown. And they cash in on the fumble on a 2-yard touchdown run by Bijan Robinson. From the 40, 4th and 5. Cousins. And intercepted. This could go all the way. It's gone. Still, you can kiss him goodbye. Touchdown. 62-yard return And a pick six thrown by Kirk Cousins. Drive started back at the 30. Hill caught one for 11. Achane a catch and run of 14. Waddle for 20. And a couple penalties on the Jets. Second and goal. Achane knifing. Touchdown. The Miami Dolphins have taken the opening drive 70 yards and gotten a 2-yard touchdown run by Devon Achane. Now 8 touchdowns in his last 7 games.
Calais Campbell gets a shot on Aaron Rodgers.
Anthony Walker has come in. Davis the back. 1st and 10. Rodgers after the 34-yard completion to Wilson. Davis. Nice block inside, and he's in for 6. Joe Tippmann, the center. One of a couple important blocks. 17-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have tied it at 9. And another good-looking drive by New York. With the 1st and goal. Rodgers caught, touchdown. Jets have got the lead back. Davante Adams. On a 3-yard touchdown pass by Aaron Rodgers. They have combined for a lot over their many years together.
Looks like Jets are going man-to-man. They got everybody near the line of scrimmage.
4th and goal. To the end zone. Caught, touchdown. Hill.
So once they motion, Tyreek Hill
and 7. Good time to the end zone. Got it! Smith, touchdown! The Dolphins win!
And then he was trying to get back up and got tackled. So
Ogunbowale is the running back. 3rd down and 4. Blocked by Tunsil on Ogba. Stroud, end zone, touchdown. Collins. And they cash in on the fumble by Tagovailoa. Settle got it. Anderson charged it from Tua. And the touchdown pass. Collins, one of the great calls this season for Houston. 2nd and goal. Stroud. There's a block by the wide receiver Woods. Caught by Collins. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown reception today. Working on Walker.
Nico Collins is the 3rd progression in this.
4th and 2 for Miami. Achane the back. Tua. Good time. End zone. Caught. Smith. Touchdown. What a throw. Flag thrown at the 1. Flag at the 1.
On the opposite side of the field is where the flag is, Kevin.
Jonnu Smith lassoed that pass. 7 yards right now on 4th and 2.
Had the ball in the pocket. Illegal contact. Defense number 4.
It'll count.
Decline. Result of the play is a touchdown.
And the Dolphins are back in business. 1-score game.
3 quarters, really, and then they came alive in the 4th quarter. They've carried that over to this opening drive.
2nd down, 9, 2 tight ends. Good fake by Rodgers. Buys time. Here comes Brown. Caught by Adams. Touchdown. Covered by Witherspoon. An 11-yard touchdown pass by Aaron Rodgers.
Well, this is a great...
Just one tight end. You see the wideouts, first and goal. Stafford through the air, 6 of 10. Kyron Williams, Nakua the block. That is a Rams touchdown. So the Jets gamble on 4th and 1 at their 34. They don't get the first, and the gamble didn't pay off, and the Rams cash in on a 2-yard touchdown run to tie. 3 games left. They beat San Francisco last Thursday, 12-6. They've won 3 in a row. 1st and 10. Fake to Williams. Here they go. Higbee. 5. Leaping. And the pylon touchdown. What a play. Rams have got the lead.
And look at his teammates. Look how excited they are. They know the work that he has put in. Melanie told us in the first quarter, dealing with ACL, MCL, meniscus injury, and also his shoulder.
14 of 19 through the air. New right tackle is Devin Cochran. Hand injury for Mims. Questionable return. Chase Brown in the backfield. One timeout, Bengals. Burrow. Touchdown, Higgins. Beating McMillan. And the Bengals have their first lead today.
First, they moved Jamar Chase to the completion of the day for the Broncos is 16 yards.
Estime is in now. Nice balance by the Broncos, as you saw. Second down, goal to the end zone. Caught! Sutton, touchdown! Touchdown, Denver! And an extra point away from tying the game.
Sutton getting one-on-one on the outside. There was a contested throw. Trying to hold it up against your body there. I don't think it'll be enough to keep him out of this game.
Second down and 5 with Brown the back. Burrow to the end zone for the lead. Higgins. They beat Moss. Touchdown.
You hear quarterbacks and receivers.
Son of a coach. Biggest NFL game he's played in, 1st and 10. Good time. McClinchy a block. Going deep. Oh, he's got him. He's got Mims. Touchdown. The Broncos have come back again.
It slide over to the left and just go down.
They'll push him across with Sample shoving him on the tush push. No signal yet. Touchdown! With 1:24 to go, and Denver will have a timeout. A touchdown run by Joe Burrow, his second of the season. And the Bengals go up again on Denver.
Now all that does.
That's Burton next to the quarterback, Nix. 4th and 1.
Anarumo saying, get over the top of Sutton.
Burton the block. And Nix will throw it. It is. Caught. Touchdown. Touchdown. Mims got the ball. Marvin Mims caught the ball. Touchdown, Denver. First and goal at the 3. 31-yard reception by Higgins, who's over 100 tonight with 2 touchdowns. And Burrow with the ball. First and goal. End zone. Caught. Higgins. Touchdown. Bengals win. And they are alive in the playoff race. quarterback will be among one of the biggest questions the Raiders must answer in the offseason. 1st and 10. They bring 4. O'Connell's got him. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers. It's a 25-yard. 2nd down and goal. With the ball at the 6. Herbert looking for the lead. Got it. Touchdown. Caught. Shark. Fourth catch of the season. First touchdown reception of the year. DJ Chark on a laser thrown by.
Raiders sitting at 159 yards of total offense. Really haven't had the ball much.
Good block by Dobbins. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Disley. 2nd touchdown pass today for Justin Herbert. Here to Las Vegas. 3rd down and goal. Chargers on the move. Big day for the quarterback Herbert. Here comes Haskins. A lead block by Matlock. And he's in for the touchdown. Got it. As he gouges his way for the touchdown run of 2 yards. Haskins takes it in. 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. They've used him a lot. And the Chargers that they've led the NFL in points allowed in the NFL. Back to their AFL days, they did it twice in 61 and 63. 3rd down, 5. O'Connell. Outside. It's grabbed by Bowers. He'll take it in for the touchdown. Brock Bowers with the touchdown reception. 5th of the year. 12-yard strike. And the Raiders